Welcome to episode 2 of Ready, Set, Lit. We are your hosts. I am Ryan, aka Fry Rye.
You know the science, man. Autry, Chaz, Reed, aka the mad scientist, but Big LYT.
Today, we've got a very nostalgic episode planned. It came out September, 16th, 1993?
Yep.
And it's definitely going to be a doozy. Get ready for this. We're here to talk about a really classic show from back in the 90s, which it was one of my favorite growing up. How about you?
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't remember it as vivid as most. So when I seen it, it was bringing back so many great memories.
And the show we're talking about, by the way, is Biker Mice from
From Mars!
Mars!
Big
And
LYT.
this show kind of sums up what our channel's about. Nostalgia
Yep.
and being lit. So
Yep.
now it's time for the deets.
Okay, like was said, Biker Mice from Mars aired September 19th, 1993. It was a syndicated show. It has over 60 episodes spanning 3 seasons, 3 different seasons. Now, the last episode was shot in February 1996, but who cares? We're in the 2000s, baby, and you can go back and get this info. Vivid. Now, the characters for this show were Throttle, Vinny, and Moto. Those are the heroes. They're biker mice from Mars. So their planet Mars was being attacked, and they had to hightail it out of there. They went to Earth, crash landed on Earth with the what are they? The Plutarchans.
Yeah, the
Now,
Plutarchans, that was just strange.
those are the supervillains. It's a whole planet of them, but it's one Plutarchan that's on Earth. Nobody really knows that he's a Plutarchan because he wears a human suit. Mind blow. Mind blow. Yet, if you smell the room, it's straight tuna. Hot tuna, baby. And it's stinking.
B.O.
The biggest of stanks, yo.
Rank.
Yo, Rank Dini. And guess what his name
Limburger.
is? He has two people that's under him doing mischievous things. One is, you can call him a dense, a dada, a brickhead, grease pit. And now this is a greasy motherfucker. Like, if you hear grease pit, yeah, think about it. Oil all over his body, just nasty. Voice acting,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Homer Simpson to the 10th power. Like,
Bobo.
super Sobobo, for real, for real. And then he has evil genius. Now this evil genius, his name is Doctor. I want to get this wrong. Doctor Carbuncle. Carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
When you see it, you'll know it. But Carbuncle, and he creates and employs different mischievous people for Limburger.
And no pun intended, Limburger is quite cheesy.
All right. So since we introduced the characters, which character do you resonate the most?
I would say it's a tie between Vinny,
Mm-hmm.
Throttle,
Yeah.
and with a splash of Limburger due to his cheesiness. Throttle because he's like serious and badass. Vinny is like badass and comic relief.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like literally bits and pieces of those 3.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
All right, I could get down with Vinny because he plays the like ladies man, but he has the jokes, so it's gonna like smooth him over. And Moto gives off like Debo, the muscle of the actual group, and he got the jokes as well. Moto has a robotic arm, and Vinny has a side of his face that was gone. And just in Throttle, he lost his eyesight, so they gave him robotic eyes and a green pair of glasses. And these glasses, he can look up specs and all the capabilities of different people when he sees them. They had that happen because what was happening on the planet. The mischievous doctor was there with Limburger, and they were experimenting on all the biker mice from Mars.
And also, they were kind of like had no choice to land on Earth because they shot down their big ship
Yeah,
crash landed on Earth. The only thing they could really fly around on or use is their alien type motorcycles. Can't fly far and high, but like enough to like, kind of like get you where you want to be.
yeah, yeah,
And it's souped up weapons. It does the job.
yeah. Well, it didn't start souped up.
Yeah, it didn't start. No.
They found this lady, or this lady found them. Her name is Charlie. She started souping her stuff up because they actually helped her from that Matt Grease pit. He was trying to get at her, and they seen what was going on. Started getting at him. He couldn't handle the pressure. All right. Since all that, do you feel like this show like lasts the test of time?
I definitely, I definitely think so. It
Okay.
like I haven't watched it since I was probably like 2 or 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So watching it was still like such a pleasure to watch. I
Yeah.
want to keep on going, but uh, right now I'm a little bit busy to keep on going. But I plan on watching more.
Yeah.
Um, Kids will like it because uh, it's not like outdated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like they were pretty ahead of their time with the animation.
Yeah. For it to be a show that was like drawn and everything in like '93, the animation is very crisp. It gives 93 because it is 93, yet you could see them revamping it for like this generation somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, how do you feel about the intro and outro music?
Oh, I think it's another banger. It's definitely a banger. Biker mice from Mars.
Yeah, yeah. If you get the chance and listen, you'll see the science. Like it's fire. Like the intro and outro is fire. It gives 90s. It's not too cheesy, yet it's enough cheese that it's bearable.
Yeah, and if there is any cheesiness between the characters, it's at least like comical.
Yeah,
It's not like most cheesiness. You're just like, oh my god, I'm gonna change the channel. I can't watch this anymore.
yeah,
This actually gave me some chuckles.
yeah. It definitely has some dad jokes in there. You know how we get down with the dad jokes. Lit.
Big LYT. Definitely me.
For real.
I'm the dad joke king.
Dad joke daddy over here freezing.
Dad joke Dini.
All right. So, do you feel like it's a rip of TMNT? Do you like the Ninja Turtles or whatnot?
mm, no, I feel like they do their own thing.
Okay.
It's very creative.
Yeah.
It's definitely something they need to revamp and bring it back. What about you?
I don't see any TMNT. Like, they aren't brothers. They are, you could say they are mutants, but yet they were on Mars like that already. So, it's nothing correlating with that. And they have their own motorcycles. They're biker mice from Mars. They're not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're not teenagers. Like they give adult vibes, and they don't mess with cheese. Neither nor pizza. Their
Yeah,
thing is
it's hot dogs and root beer. Like,
hot
what?
dogs and root beer for a mouse. That's different. Yet they down them like no other. Like no other. No other.
And and they didn't they do some picking on some of the other shows?
Yo, within this every episode that we've watched, they shoot shots. They send so many, not subliminals. They'll say the names of the shows in the show and shoot the shot. Bow. And it's a few shots and they're funny jokes. For real, for real. So we have a scale we made up. And it goes from big L, which we don't get down with that. It's like 1-0 almost. Like it's disgusting. 2, mild. That's 2.
Unseasoned.
Not too much. I don't like mild. Lit. That's the 3rd. Lit. You know. Big LYT. That's the 4th. You already know the business. And the biggest of LYTs. That's 5. So it's like a 1 through 5 category thing. Big L, we don't like, to the biggest of LYTs, where we are on it. You should always watch it. It's something to view with family, friends, by yourself, while you on the adult side of things, doing your adult thing, or whatever. So, with y'all understanding that scale, how do you feel about this whole series? All right.
Easy for me. I'm gonna say. I'm actually gonna not be so strict. The highest of LYTs.
Yeah. The highest of LYTs?
The biggest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they get the 5 or G.
They get the 5.
They get the 5 or G. Alright, that's what's up. What makes you say that?
Just the humor, the cheesiness, the 90s nostalgia.
Okay.
The characters were they're all on point. Like comedy.
Yeah.
The comedy is just so funny. You kind of, I don't want to say fall in love with the character, but the acting, the voice acting.
Yeah, the voice acting is there, and they have a award-winning voice actor. His name is Robert Paulson. Robert Franklin Paulson III. The third award winner for voice acting Yakko and Pinky from the Animaniacs. So we have some tight ends on this show. You should get out and watch it. Me, myself, I rate that the big LYT. Not that 1, but that 4, baby. Big LYT. It gives you that 90s nostalgia. Like Fry said, dad joke daddy over here freezing. It gives the dad jokes here and there. They shoot shots. I love to hear a little beef within my day. I don't know why. It's just a thing. And they shoot their shots. And I like to hear that. And the animation is great. The animation is great because Stan Lee is one of the executive producers. Who would have known? So he had Marvel production on the list. Like, what are you not doing? You're not watching this? You should watch it.
Check this out as soon as you can. That's all I'm saying. ASAP. Right away. Nostalgia coming at you.
On top of it, man, you gotta be on it.
So is there anything else you want to say?
Go see this. He rated a 5, I rated a 4. That's a 4.5. Why not? Just check out a few episodes. They're available on different platforms. We're not endorsing these platforms until they endorse us. You know the business.
Oh, so that wraps up our video for today. Episode 2 in the books. So, ready, set, lit. Bye-bye.
Stay lit, tribe. Big LYT, tribe.
The highest.
The latest. If you got to the end of this, share this with a friend, because you know they're going to need to see it. If you feel like it was something good, give us a thumbs up, baby.
And if you want to be a part of the tribe, subscribe. Stay lit.
Big LYT.